Obekai, Teso, South Busia County, has been the talk of his village for the last 17 years after he embarked on preparing his final journey. The octogenarian has been building his casket over the years, changing them according to the current trends. Alois Ominangombe is also intending to construct a special hut in which he will dig his grave so as not to bother his 19 children when he finally rests. His actions go against the Teso culture, which frowns upon the mere talk of death in public, but residents who were initially fearful are now in support, as Alan Ochanda reports.
15 kilometers south of Busia town is Obekai village. It is home to 88-year-old Alois Ominangombe. Dressed in a cream embroidered Nigerian attire, a brown fedora hat with brown canvas shoes on his feet, he casts a figure of a once stubborn and strict man. As the year approaches its sunset, so is his age, and is aware his days on earth are diminishing. Aware of this, he is keen to prepare his final resting place. His casket is ready.
Niliamua kutengeneza jeneza, si kwa sababu ya kwamba hata hakuna mtu anatengenezea mimi jeneza. Kuna watu ambao wanaweza kutengenezea mimi jeneza. Katika boma hii niko na walimu 7 na pastors 7, wote wanahubiri mambo ya Mungu. Hawezi kusinda kununulia mimi jeneza.
Ominangombe shocked his neighbors in 2006 when he bought himself a coffin, not because he was ailing or on the verge of death, but because he was cautious and preparing for the inevitable. In August 2019, the octogenarian replaced the coffin he bought 13 years earlier by buying another with a modern design. In 2021, yet another design tickled his fancy, and he bought another casket at a cost of 58,000 shillings. The dark brown coffin has brass handles around the lower edge and a cross with the image of Jesus on the lid. The interior is decorated with white laces.
Na mimi naona hata kama hii, kama nimeona fashion inakuwa mbaya, nitaiunda ingine. Unajua, siku zinaenda tunabadilika na miaka zinabadilika, vitu zinatoka viundo mbalimbali. Nikaona ile muundo mzuri sana ambayo imeundwa saa hii au wakati huo hapo mbele nitaibadilisha.
The Teso culture does not espouse such. Death, like any other African societies, is not acknowledged until it occurs. Traditional belief systems make debate about death a taboo in most African homes. Coffins are scary, partly because they remind many of the finality of death and the stealth by which it comes. Ominangombe has no such inhibitions. He is also keen to prepare the final resting place.
Nataka kujenga kanyumba ambayo nitashikwa na kuchimba kaburi ambayo nitatengeneza ambayo nitasikwa. Huwezi kutengeneza kitu kimoja, huwezi kuvaa suruali na ukose shati. Kwa hivyo shabaha yangu ni kutengeneza kanyumba, kisha jenga nyumba, nichimbe kaburi. Mahali nimechimba kaburi, nataka kuchimbiwa kaburi, padiri ameshakuja ameombea.
Residents were initially apprehensive of the decision, but as years pass, they have learned to live with it and now term the octogenarian's resolve as acceptable and does not attract death as earlier believed.
Kila mwaka nanunua hii kiongezeka na hata ingine. Sinaona tu ni mzuri, watu wengine wanaogopa. Lazima watu wanajipanga mwenyewe. Kwa sababu wakufika wakati hawezi kusoma tena watu kutafuta jeneza ama nini.
Mzee akona ndume zake zile ambao watafanyia yeye kwa masisi yake, kwa sherehe zake ziko. Mzee amenunua mbuzi kama 6 na ndume. Ng'ombe ziko. Mzee amejipanga smart sana.
Dhana ya watu wengi wao wanaogopa, wanasema ukiunda jeneza utakufa haraka, lakini kwake ni uongo. Hata mimi naona hiyo tu ni myths and misconceptions.
We head straight to his home where we met his 2 wives. They were initially 4, but 2 have since died. He is a father of 19 And in the middle of our interview, his daughter, who is in the USA, makes a video call. His grin tells it all, a father missing his daughter. Attempts to get comments from his wives and children are politely declined, Omina Ngombe emphatically emphasizing only his kinmen can comment on it. Obsession with earthly possessions is the norm with human beings. But for 88-year-old Alois Omina Ngombe, he is preparing for his final journey. He is armed with his own casket. He'll be going for a more fashionable and trendy one, should this one be outdated according to his own standards, so as not to overburden his 19 children when he finally rests. Alan Ochanda, KTN News in Obekai, Teso South, Busia County.